Hey everyone, this is Christopher here with another episode of What's Brewing, and today we're at Katherine Grace for part one of our interview with Kayla, the owner. But before we get into the interview, let's roll that beautiful B-roll. Well, Kayla, thank you for having us back.
Thank you for coming.
This is exciting. It's a little chilly outside right now. You may not know that watching this video because it may be much warmer at the time, but it's 30 degrees outside right now.
And that's crazy in Louisiana.
It is really crazy. I don't even know what to do with myself. I'm here because I should be wearing flip-flops and shorts, but
I'm glad to see you in pants.
I'm wearing pants today. For those who don't watch our videos, will have zero clue that I'm wearing shorts half the time, but you can't see that because you're seeing from the waist up. So wearing fully dressed today. So Kayla, for those who don't know, and we've had a previous interview, so this is gonna retread some ground, but for some new folks who have not been here before, have not seen that video, tell us a little bit about you and how you got Katherine Grace started.
My name is Kayla and I'm from Morgan City, Louisiana, but I've been here in Broussard for 6 years now. January made 6 years. So this is home, and I really wanted a small town, sweet little boutique in the historic area of Broussard. So
and this is
here
a beautiful
boutique.
Boutique.
So I finally took the plunge and did it.
That's exciting. So being a small business owner, we were talking beforehand, you know, it's a lot of ups and downs.
It definitely is.
A lot of work every week.
Mm-hmm.
How do you balance that as a mom, as a business owner? How do you deal with that?
I scream a lot. No.
I have pillows. I yell into them. I have a cone of silence.
Mom, did you have a rough day? Yes, just chill out. No, I try to ride the highs when they're high and just power through the lows when they're low. I mean, it was, for instance, like Christmas, the holiday season was a high of all highs. Like the community really embraced us. They shopped with us. There was lines outside to check out. I mean, the entire month, it was crazy. And it was just a high. And January has been our slowest month since we opened. So it's kind of like a low, just pushing through, pinching where you can, get through the slow months, and let's hit the ground running for spring.
It's tough times. I always tell people it's like an emotional roller coaster.
It's definitely not rainbows all the time.
No,
it's definitely not. I mean, there was a couple times in January where I was like, can I really pull this off? Like, can I hang in there for springtime? Because I know it's going to pick up, and you know, the sun starts shining, starts warming up. People want their spring clothes. And
they do. So, you know, dealing with that every day, I know that you've had some new staff get added, which is really exciting.
Yes, I'm so excited.
What's it like to start having your first couple employees?
It's really exciting. It is very, very exciting. They're great. Two young girls. I have one girl who's in college, one young lady in college, and one young lady from high school. So that's her very first job ever. They're both super energetic. They're great with the customers, which was so big for me. So, and it's hard to find good help. This younger generation is really hard, and they are amazing, and they're very personable, which is so big for me. Yeah. And I find that that's really hard to find. You get a lot. I don't want anybody to ever walk in here and not feel wanted, not feel needed, not feel appreciated, and they are very good at doing that. But I worked hand in hand with them from the day of hiring for two full months before I left them alone, and just worked with them. And I said, the customers I know by a first name basis, I want you to know by a first name basis. Like, you have to get there, and they have.
Yeah, coaching and mentoring is a big thing. Culture, I was talking to a friend of mine about culture at another business, and that's the big fear. The minute you start getting less hands-on, personally seeing about things, and there's a level of separation. You're always a part of what's going on. You're never not. No business leader ever really is completely separated.
Right.
But when it's not you interacting, knowing the nuances and how to listen.
There's so much worries that come with that.
Oh, yeah.
Like, when I'm not here, I'm constantly like, it only takes one bad customer experience. And especially with the power of social media these days.
Oh, yeah.
It's one bad experience. I'm like, we can't afford that. I don't want that. I don't want my customers to even have a bad experience, take the even surviving it out. I just don't want them. I want everybody to walk in here and feel better when they leave.
Yeah.
And so that's a big thing to me. But I worry every time. Like, I know it's in good hands. They're doing great, but you always have that
tinge of doubt.
Yes.
Right? It's in the back of your mind. You're thinking, is everything going to be okay? And I was personally interacting with one of our customers, and I've not been doing day-to-day consulting in the area for about 10 years. So it's been a bit since I've been interacting directly with customers. Now, I meet with my team every single day. I see, as a support company, every single ticket. I personally close every single ticket. So while I'm not directly involved, I am coaching, guiding, saying here's how we need to handle the situation. But I was speaking to one of our customers who's just been super great. They've been long-term. They've been with us for a lot of years. I've finally gotten, after 7 years of running my own company, 10 years of doing it, leading teams, and finally having my own thing, felt the trust, or what I refer to as almost like the lake, the placid lake feeling, where for the first time, I really feel like things are going to be okay.
Even if you step away. It takes a long time to get there.
A long time. And again, I have great people. Like, I have fantastic people. I guess it says more about me, but I also know I've created some bad customers by not handling things well. I've got a lot of scars and bumps and bruises of personally not doing it well. So I understand the impact.
That you can share with them.
Yeah, where I'm like, I know exactly how the 6 different ways this can go wrong. And they may not be aware of that where I am, but we're at a point now where the guys that I've been mentoring for about 4 years now are now coaching some of my newer people we've just brought on. And it's cool.
Like a ripple effect.
It is.
Pass it down. That's what I'm hoping. I really hope the girls stay for a while, until I hope this is their job through college, and until they start their career. I hope they love it that much.
Yeah.
And kind of that I would love to keep that flow going, have somebody stay with me until they start their lifetime career, and then maybe bring on a few more young girls and do the same thing, have a safe space for them to work, go to school. I'm very flexible with the schedule and stuff like that, and then see them off into the world and watch them fly and grow.
Yeah, and that's exciting. When I always tell my team that when you leave, I want you to leave for something better for you.
Yes,
right?
Absolutely.
I know that at some point I'd love for my team to be with me forever, but having had...
you do start to love them.
You do.
It's like my 2 little sisters that I've become mama hen over. One of them had a first date the other day, and it was Friday night, and it was 11 o'clock at night, and I'm texting her, how did the date go? Please keep me updated. And she said, I told my mom, it's like I have a big sister.
That's so awesome, because your staff end up being like family.
They really are. You spend more time with them than you do with your family sometimes.
It's 100%
a lot of the times,
true.
I basically live here more than I am home.
That's most folks don't know that about business. It's such an all-consuming thing.
Oh my God.
You're the accountant, so to speak. You're the salesperson, right? You're the boss. You're the scheduler. You're there to deal with the heat issues
so
or
many
electricity.
Hats you wear.
You really, really do. You're picking out what
Even if I'm home on a Sunday, I'm usually figuring out the schedule and whatnot for the following week. And my kids are, you're off today. Well, I'm technically never really off.
That is what I was about to say. Like, when you're a small business owner, you may have times that you get to physically leave, but the responsibilities never go away.
Never.
It's always there's, as they say, the butt
especially when you
here.
have, especially we're more than just a storefront. I'm online based as well.
Yeah.
So, there could be people from different time zones, different states, sending messages, emails, late at night. And I'm the kind of person where if I see it, I'm going to go ahead and answer a customer.
It doesn't matter
if it's after 10 o'clock at night and I'm technically closed. If I'm awake and I see it, I'm going to respond to you. Yep. That's just how I am. And so, no, it never really stops. I'm just starting to, I took my first day off yesterday since opening. So awesome. I left, Talia handled the store, and I took my first day off, but all day I had my phone. I was answering customers, customers are so used to seeing me here. They came in like, we hope you're okay. We popped in and you weren't there today.
Is everything all right?
And I love that they let me know about my employee. She was like, but she was so sweet. She helped me, but we hope everything's fine. I'm like, everything is great. I took a day off. Yeah. They don't know what to do that I'm not here.
It's funny. And I was talking to a friend of ours who's going through this similar thing where he's like, I don't know what to do with my day off. Like, what do I... He's like, I ended up walking, and I
still came yesterday.
Right, it showed up, I think every one of my business friends is going to get a copy of Let It Go for Christmas, where it's like, hey, you just need to walk away, let it go. It's going to be okay.
Grace and I were running errands, and we definitely came by.
Yeah, and that's my habit. Like, I check in with my team. Again, they're super sharp. They're really good, but I care. I think it's care, worry, care. A little bit of work, care. I care, and I want to make sure everything's okay, and I guess I'd rather know than not know. I don't want to get hit with it the next day. Let me know now, that way I'm not...
Squash it as soon as possible and deal with it.
Nip it in the bud. The struggle's real. Well, that's it for this episode here, part 1. Really good stuff. 10 minutes goes by so quickly when you're chatting, but Kayla, thanks for this this segment. I can't wait to continue this segment and for y'all to get to see more of what we're talking about in the next episode. For now, I just want to say thanks for watching. Go ahead and if you enjoy this content, like this video, crush that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the notification bell to stay up to date every time we produce content. As always, we hope you're doing well, we hope you're staying safe, and we'll see you in the next one.